Alright, we are here for another spin with Nivurian. This will probably be my last one for this month. I'm gonna try and clear the dailies. I need to jump back into Historic for a good grind. I mean, high level Historic is pretty much just dominated by Izzet decks at the moment. So I'm not super happy to jump into it. One thing I'm considering, and I might do it for fun, is I might do a test where I'm rationed to 1 hour a week of playing 1 hour a day of playing Historic. I'm still working out if I can feasibly do it. I wouldn't be if I miss a day, I think I could move it on to the next one. But here we go. Necron. I read DC's Darkest Night. I know this is not good for me. You know, if you're not playing the zombie, try. Oh, Witherbloom Sleeves. That's promising. We got a bit of interaction and potentially a Niv late game. We can keep this. We'll see what our opponent plays first. Alright, they mulligan. They are playing a Ketra, which could mean that they're playing a heavy control deck, potentially. I really hope they're not. I mean, they have a Golgari sleeve. Witherbloom sleeve. Yeah, here we go. It's control. It's Jeskai control with a companion because they're not playing any creatures. Well, they didn't draw their land, which is good news for me. You know, we'll play this island. We'll drop an Oath of Kaya. There's no cycling counterspell yet in this format, like, what's it called? Well, I want to play Yishan. I think this might prompt them to use one of their counterspells, right? Yep, that's Memory Lapse. That's fine. Expressive Iteration, okay. This will be a great time now to resolve Niv. So, if we drop the white, yeah, we can play Niv. Unless, of course, they're running... Oh, heaven forbid if they... Okay, we got incessantly lucky there because our control deck opponent did not hit. Alright, Cindervines, Ford Erasures, Dovin's Vetoes come in. Also potentially Ripper Pot. I think I bring in the Ripper Pots. I need to remember to use this in other formats. It's such a good card. Okay, Chevelle, I love you, but I feel like I don't need you right now. Justani, probably not. Cut to Ribbons really doesn't work in this. Yeah, I don't need meat. We'll take out the Ripper Pots. I don't think... Like, if they're going to drop a what's it called? If they're going to drop a Shark Typhoon, we've probably already lost at that point, so I don't think it's a big deal if we... You know what? In Modern we had a similar thing happen like this, but you know what? I'm going to keep this because the Historic Shuffler is not randomized. I don't truly believe. I know it is, but you know, I've got my own conspiracy theory for fun. I genuinely believe it just gives you whatever you want, something to play. Like, I think it's designed to smooth out hands way too much. Okay, we'll do... You know, we can get a green easy, so we should get every other colour. Because this also lets us helix if we need to helix something small. You know what, assuming there could be a Narset, let's use this. Alright, Steam Vent tapped. Okay with that. We'll drop a Ketra Triumph. Pass the turn. 4 mana. I presume they're just gearing up for their thing, right? Let's just heal a thing now. It's fine with me. We'll try for the pig. The pig will get counted. Yep, I'm okay with a memory lapse. And if he goes to fairy here, I could... The problem is if he goes land to fairy still lets him... You know what, I'm just going to keep playing lands here because I've got plenty of lands. If you want to keep countering this, I'm totally fine with it. Yep. There's 2 of your counter spells gone. And you cycle that for 0. Yeah, see, they have shocked everyone, but as I said, if... Yeah, there's Teferi.
I'm known for my no time for a break.
Okay, so statistically, this is a pretty big, tall standing order here. They should probably not... I played the wrong land. I don't have black. How can I not have black after all this time? Yeah, there's an offset.
The focused and disciplined encounter no obstacles.
This is always such a disappointment when people just don't play their flavor. Ether Gust. 2 strike spell of permanent that's green or black. We may have just lost now because our opponent now gets to go nuts on us. Okay, we'll just attack the Narset. Yeah. We're going to shuffle it away. If they have another counter spell, I think we just move on to the next game. If they have a 3rd memory lapse, I was about to lose my fucking mind. Right, we'll kill Teferi because it's the only real win con this deck usually has.
How long do you want to wait for?
Then we'll put Yorion into hand. Shark Typhoon for 1. Yep. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards, make a treasure. Oh, they casted the Shock Typhoon. That's weird.
Meditate and prepare.
Alright, so they have potentially another counter here. Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Alright, we'll get the Zindria Trial again. Play the land, play the Yorion. Please tell me they don't have a sodding 3rd memory lapse. Okay, that'll do. Okay. End of turn that comes back. We'll kill Shock Typhoon because that's the only thing I'm worried about. They made a 1-1. That's fine. This card needs to be banned. Like... Why did they ever think this could exist in any other format apart from Legacy? In fact, honestly, it shouldn't really be banned in Legacy. It only exists because Legacy players are so opposed to serious change, it's hilarious. Oh, they hit another Teferi.
Keep up the pace.
Okay, well, we've hit all of our lands in our deck right now, right? We've hit like 12 lands, so one of these must be a non-land spell. Clarion's good. Ish. Put another land into play. Play a land. Do this for the hell of it. Really don't care right now. I think we have to deal with this. He has another Shock Typhoon. Okay, just put that second from the top. Brainstorm. He's going to leave us with no cards in hand because that's a fun way to play Magic, apparently. And then he'll just Ultimate Teferi. There's part of me that doesn't want to play this. This is literally just the cancerous blue-white deck that we had to face so often in Standard that really made me not want to play. I can now safely say that since I have no desire to play fucking Magic anymore, yeah, he's just got a million counters. I don't even fucking want to play the third game. I really don't want to play Control for a grind fest. But I will because I'm recording. If Control is so prominent in these levels, I'm tempted just to put in 4 main board, Fort Distortion or whatever the fuck it is. Fort Distortion and the Dimir snipe the cards, because you literally take Teferi and you take Shark Tornado and they can't win the game. Like, when it was super prominent before, like, Historic became diversified a bit more, that used to be all we had to suffer. Oh look, all lands. Oh look, lands with nothing else. That's fine. Is there any scenario here where we can... Yeah, this is fine. So we keep this, get rid of the basic planes. Play this. This is no good anymore as well, because now they have turn 1 Brainstorm to put away the card that protects them. Which inevitably means that... Watch this. They will Brainstorm, they will put away their Teferi, and I will hit nothing. Yep. And that's why this card should be banned, because Hand Disruption should actually be good in this format. Hell, it should be good in any format if you want a healthy diversity. Otherwise we all have to sit at the mercy of combo decks for like 5 hours. Wow. Okay, well, we'll just get rid of Teferi, because it doesn't matter. We don't need another Niv. We'll play Stomping Ground, and I literally don't give a fuck. So just play your Memory Lapse. Maybe Memory Lapse needs to go as well, to be fair, if they want to keep their fun little... Okay. Here comes Memory Lapse number 2. That's 2 games in a row now where he's had basically double Memory Lapse in his opening hand. Yep. They want a Prismari command, that's fine. I just want to get a fucking Clophis down. If I see a third Memory Lapse, I'm just going to leave the game. But now they just play their 5 mana Teferi and bounce it into our deck, and we just concede because we didn't get to play Magic. I think if I am going to go for the grind, I have to go for what I did the last time I made Platinum, which is just fuck off Control decks, because it ain't worth your time to face them. Like, and I know that sounds really like salty, but it's true. If you want to make Mythic in any season of this game, you've just got to leave when you've missed a Control deck. You've got to play like super fast aggro decks or mid-range decks that win the game as fast as possible. Unless you have like all day to grind. Yeah, look, there's Teferi. We didn't get to play Magic.
Right on,
that was really fun. That was stupidly fun, wasn't it? We got to play 0 Magic. Every time I try to record Historic, I'm reminded of why I hate Historic as a format. I think any format where Teferi is a fucking prominent thing is a problem. Alright, for the sake of my own sanity, I'm reverting to that rule. I'm going to try and make it up to next rank, but in order to do that, I literally just got to sort of control decks. Literally, it's a sad truth of how you have to play this game if you want to rank. I just think Control got way too many boosts from the Mystic Archive. This is fine. This'll do. I genuinely think, yeah. I think Memory Lapse... My problem with Memory Lapse is, like, it doesn't give me an option. Like, if I don't want to draw the, what's it called? The 4-mana... My god, what's it called now? If I don't want to put the creature that I'm casting here back on top of my deck, I literally have no choice and it locks me out of the thing here. Oh, I don't have white, do I? Well, that's annoying. Oh, I can't believe I didn't have white. Oh no. I can Luca eventually, I suppose. Opponent seems to also be struggling for lands. Well, we might as well just cast a Healy because she's the only thing we can cast right now.
What an interesting creature. Let's see how you work.
Yeah, you can kill her. No, I do not need that. I need...
Do I have your attention now?
I do like her voice in this. It appears to be the flavour of the night. Our opponent gets stuck on game 1 and then game 2 and 3 we either get flooded or like run into something. I have no idea what they are, so we're just going to leave it like this. Honestly, I think Mystic Archive boosted blue and red decks way too much. Like, I think if you look at what's been created from the creation of Mystic Archive, all they did was power up Phoenix decks. The combo deck that they had to ban, the Infinite Turn deck, which was literally what's made me go to like playing once a week on Historic because I really can't stand it. Thankfully, that got banned. I mean, I know it was a meme, but if you look at what they gave white and green, they're like, here, have a thing that finds you something off the top of your deck and Divine Gambit, because that's a good card. And I mean, sadly to say it, that I think Mystic Archive being added into Historic was a mistake. Don't get me wrong, I love that Lightning Helix and all that was in it, but I would feel so much better about this format if they took it out. I know they want to diversify and give it its own identity, but I feel like, well, I know why they're doing it, because every time they add one of these supplemental sets like Jumpstart or this, it's like, better have your wild cards, or you better spend money to crack more packs, because you need to get these cards to play the format. I'm not opposed to that. The business has got to make money. It's just, if they were going to do this, they have to release Mythic Creatures, or Mythic Burn or something. They have to do a thing that... Sadly, no. They have to do something to boost the creature side of decks. And I know, like, Jumpstart did that a bit. But I mean, like, they need to add... yeah, I think. Oh, wait. You know, Oath for now. Oh wait, what's this? This is the Indru Triome. I have to play this because I won't be able to play the colour is acquired. I think this might be a Gigantha Niv-Mizzet deck, which I'm totally cool with. It's one of the things I've said in Modern as well regarding control. I really don't think that control should have access to a perfect curve in terms of counters. Like, their 2-mana counterspell should not eclipse and like be a hard counter. It should be like a remand or a mana leak. Like, and I know Memory Lapse they say isn't, but Memory Lapse is probably even better in a tempo game. Like, honestly, if you just brick them from drawing a lands and they're forced to draw and try to replay the spell that you put on top of their deck last turn, there's really just no point in playing anything else. I guess we're doing this for now. Alright, Piggy's pretty good. Let's play the pig, see if that gets resolved. Oh, it does. I'm okay with that. Particularly if they want to kill it, I'll be okay. Take 2 lands out of our deck. D-Spark, yeah, that's fine. So I'm assuming they have a 5-mana Niv off the bat. No? Okay. So, mate, there's one Saheeli as a singleton in this deck. And there's no combo with Saheeli. Once a bloody again, we are having the fun time of you get all of your lands and no spells. Expressive iteration, that's fine. Is historic content. I really think historic is actually, to me, it's more of a dying format. Like, modern has been so reinvigorated with with Modern Horizons 2. I just wish we could see that happen here, but the problem is, okay. Oh. I am drawing every land imaginable. We're keeping that just because we want to cycle something. Yeah, there's your Niv Mizzet, that's fine. In response, we'll just kill it now. Ghost Spiral, D-Spark, Veto. Nothing that actually impacts the game. But they did get Veto. They were allowed to hit theirs first. And Binding of the Old Gods, because wow, I am allowed to draw all of the lands and nothing else. I am so tired of not drawing anything relevant. You know what, if I don't literally hit something off this that's more relevant than a fucking... Oh, there's a Chevelle. Let's play a Chevelle. Because, why the hell not, eh? Who cares? Who sodding cares right now? Historic once again. I mean, I'm happy to be playing the mirror matchup, but the way I am souring quickly on Historic as a format. Yep. Okay. Discard. Return. Discard. Veto it, please. Nope. There goes a growth spiral. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cut. Helix. Fine. Binding of the Old Gods. If you want to despark my thing, I'm totally cool with that. I'm pretty sure he's gonna, yep. Jesus H. Christ, are you serious, game? Are you sodding serious? There's hardly a fucking land left in this game right now. And you're seriously gonna do this to me? Right, this will eat the veto, which is not the veto. This will eat the despark, which is fine. Okay. Gonna pass, because I literally am beyond frustrated right now. I don't care if that goes, I just want to get another land out of my deck because I'm so tired of drawing them. And he had a D-Spark as well. Well, at least he's been allowed to draw spells. Push the counter into hand. Okay. Let's cut. Hold on, let's figure this out. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do 8. You know what? We'll do it for 8. Why the hell not? Because at least then we draw some cards. That'll do. Let's play that tapped. Pass the turn. Yeah, you can play the Gigantha with flash. I don't care. You try to attack, I take it out. Oh look, he hit another Niv. How fun is that? So he's allowed 2 Nivs, 1,000 answers, and I'm allowed 0. I'm allowed to draw 1 Krasis. That is so fun. That was the most fun I have ever had. Man. Honestly, if I was to drop anything from recording, I'd drop playing Historic. Arena's bells and whistles only attracted me for so long. Can't cast anything, but you know, we drew so many lands the last 2 games that I'm sure Arena won't fuck us over here and give us 0 lands, 0 things to play. But of course I know it will. Yep. Well, yeah, there we go. We don't get nothing right now. Yep, as expected. Nothing coming. I might as well get green for the hell of it. I'm happy to lose to another Niv though. At least it's not playing up against just a straight up blue-white control. Although I have no respect for him playing Teferi. I think all Magic formats would have been better if Teferi had never come back. You know what, fuck it. We'll just play this now because I don't care. I know you got a veto. I just need to get more lands out of my deck. I mean, if they just go Niv here, I think we've just lost, right? Or they just go Teferi. On Mordigo, yeah, that's game. We won't even play it out. The joys of Historic, eh? Well, we won 2 games because our opponents didn't get lands. Do we even try to keep playing this? We give it one more go. But my god, Historic has just become the format I just can't stand, which is so weird because for such a long time. You know what, I'm actually thinking I should probably make a video again on this. I think it's purely because Modern genuinely has the whatever janky thing you want to do, you can do and you'll be fine. Oh wow, that's nice shuffler. I mean, 6 lands like every other opening hand, and then we mulligan into no lands. Well, 1 land. Yeah. Well, this hand does shit all, but you know what? It's funny, so we'll keep it because that's hilarious to us. And we'll keep the binding because at least then we can maybe play another land. But I swear, if we see like a control deck, I'm piecing out and trying to find a different game. I think I said before, Niv's great if you want to hit your dailies, because just by getting ground into the hell with these games. Oh, Phoenix deck. See, this is like inherently the problem I have right now with Historic, and it's literally this. All of the Mystic Archives powered up spell decks, and like everything else fell by the wayside, apart from auras. Like if you're not playing auras, then pretty much you're just done. Right, you know what, we're just going to do this now, because they probably have some form of degenerate counterspell that we don't want to deal with. Honestly, you know what, this is fine. We'll keep it for now because we just want to see what's coming. Flashback looting. Yep. It took him so long to realize that it was literally the right spell to cast. Augur, what's it called? Yeah. Use this to get a black. Get nothing again. You know, just put Yorion into hand. Then the shuffler will think we can cast this next turn and give us the land. Spy Dragon's cool. Well, not cool, it's gonna punch us in the face for a significant amount. You know, I think it's probably better right now to... Wow. It's still better to do this. You might say, why? Why would it be better to do that? Well, simple answer is... we can Yuri and blink it, kill whatever other big thing he gets next turn. We're just gonna get another one. Alright. We get another land, then we get to Yuri and blink it. And hope that's enough. I really thought Phoenix would become the best deck in the whole format. In fact, I saw Jim Davis was playing in something recently, wasn't he? Let's see what the results for that tournament look like. Historic. Well, Is It Phoenix is the most common played deck on Arena. And it came second in the Historic Open. Auras, mono black, mono red. Okay, so there's no control, so maybe I'm... Well, I know the ladder's a different experience to a tournament, because it takes a very special breed of person to take control to a tournament. I don't mean that in a degenerate way, I mean the fact that literally, if you want to play in a tournament, you have to literally play like 50 games. You know, we're just going to play this, because if we get this down, it's going to be pretty solid. I'm sure they're holding memory lapse though, right? Oh, my word, no memory lapse. That is phenomenal. Just a brazen borrower, right, to bounce it? No, brainstorm, because this magic card... said it many times in terms of Magic, and the thing I'm going to say, like, obviously there's no Legacy Niv deck, so I'm not too interested. Like, there are some 5-color Legacy. The thing I find weird about Legacy is, like, we got a Legacy player at LSG who insists that it's like one of the best formats. And like, yeah, I get it, because it's like old school Magic is what you played when you were a kid, but like a format that literally hinges on the fact that the only reason people don't do the most broken shit is the fact that there's a free card that literally breaks the entire rules system of Magic. That's not healthy, man. So he's going to try and bring back, is it Phoenix here, right? Or is he going to get the Ox back? Two lootings? No, that's the looting in the graveyard. Okay. Draws looting, discards looting. Well, he's nearly halfway through his deck, so he should have found a Phoenix by now. There's one Phoenix. Was there another one in the graveyard I missed? Why is this staying? That's the thing that's confusing me. Brainstorm. Now he can tuck, then cast his entire hand, get all the Phoenixes back. My god. Crack that for a basic mountain. Oh. No basic mountain, interesting. Well, you just put those two back on. Oh, weird. Top, bottom. Phoenix comes back. Discard a card, 2 damage. You discard 2 damage there. There's the other Phoenix. Okay, let's get rid of one of the Phoenixes. Then let's Clarion this. So we can't do anything with it. We can sit back for then, I think. I think we just have to sit back. It's been a long time since I fought Phoenix. It was very prominent in Modern before lockdown. Yep, so he's going to get this Phoenix back. I just really need it. Yep, 1, 2. My word, he's playing a bit slow, isn't he, for a basic deck? I'm sorry to anyone who plays Phoenix, but it is basically cantrip, 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 Phoenixes, cantrip, 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 Phoenixes. Okay, no, let's do this now because I can't find anything. So okay, Saheeli's not great right now. So much of Saheeli depends on actually having stuff to play. You might just have to literally drop Yuri onto the field as a blocker. Or we could draw a Niv. Alright, so we're going to take out the... Do we take out the last Faithless Looting, or do we take out the... There's 2 Faithless Looting, so I think we take out the Ox. And we play the Niv. Because that's a solid blocker. And if we get lucky, we could draw something relevant. We will take Yishan the Impact. What do we take? We'll take Yishan, the Impactful Earth. Alright. We're on 20 life. We have to just hope they don't have anything. They probably have a 1 mana unsummon, because that shit makes sense. it is probably worth Spike Dragon. Expressive Iteration. No, to hell with it, we're doing it now. Oh, it was one card lower. That would have been a great inclusion. Another Spike Dragon. Okay. Right, shocking, so he must have another spell. Well, I'm gonna trade here with this. If you have a bolt effect, yeah, that's fine because it still kills it. Then I literally, does he have anything left? He has Faithful Soothing, so we take out the Faithful Soothings now, go back to 12. We Clarion. Yeesh. Actually, do we even Yeesh? No, we Chevelle. We Chevelle. Then we pass the turn. Right, we'll let you play that. Like I said, any removal you want to use on this is perfectly good to me. Yep, he does run Mystical Disputes, as I expected. There's the opt. Lightning Axe, yep. That's fine, he's down to 2 cards in hand now. Okay, 2 Arclight Phoenixes come back. We just immediately Lightning Helix one of them. That can exile that with the other thing. There's your Storming Entity. It's not impressive. You're down to 19 cards and you've burnt through a lot. I've been slowly killing you with Clophis this entire time as well. Okay, let's go get your Arclight Phoenix. Yoink. Then let's make you sacrifice a creature. Play Urian. Play a land. He needs a sequence of cards I don't think exists for him to be able to get another Phoenix back right now. I really hope it doesn't exist. Basically, if he goes for the attack here, I'm going to take it because Urian, Clophis, oh no, it's 1 damage short. It'd be 6-2, yeah, it'd be the turn after. But yep. he hits a finale of promise. Jesus fucking Christ, this deck is stupid as hell. He hit his 4th Phoenix. Are you serious? Literally the... Oh, I cannot believe... Yep. Officially, I am officially done with Historic. I can't believe how this has been turning out. Cindervines. Another Clarion, another Clophis, Draftigger's Cage, not that they'll do anything. Vetoes. Literally have no desire to play now. All my life has been sucked out of me for having to play against disgusting decks constantly right now in Historic. Banishing Verse would have been great. Explore, I forgot I run that in this deck. It's so weird that it never showed up in all of my matches. We resolved an early Clophis and we still lost. We lost to the fact that... how prominent is this deck right now? Well, Goldfish says it's the top played deck in the meta. The thought of doing... Yeah, it's funny, at the start of this video I was talking about how I would do like a month-long hard time grind to see if I could make it. Like using a Niv deck and maybe using... the other option is blue-white auras. No, I don't even want to. Do not even want to try that. Did we even hit a Niv in any of these games? I don't think we did we? No, we cast a Niv. Because, yeah, we cast a Niv in the last game. Yeah, they just bring in a bunch of Ether Gusts from the sideboard, maybe a Chandra, more counterspells, Brazen, Borrowers, Beacon Bolts. Yeah, this is going to go horrendously horrible for us. Yeah, why not? It's not going to matter because they're going to have the means to counter, right? I love how I started this video so enthusiastic and 3 games of Historic have literally drained me. It might literally be time to leave Historic until I actually can find a meta of it that I actually enjoy. Okay, we need red. We don't have white. Oh. Great. Yeah. I need to get red here, so I can't. Fuck, I misplayed that so badly. Brazen Borrower into Faithless Looting, or Brazen Borrower into Free Spell into Faithless Looting. And I'm pretty sure that's how this goes, right? We're doing this for a reason. We can now counter whatever disgusting spell they try to use here, because they're going to try to bounce this, right? Oh fuck it, you know, let's just helix this now. Go shield down. Okay. Go back to 19. Oh, there was a Niv deck that placed 12th in this event. That could be interesting. We might try playing that one. That's a good sign. It's a Niv deck, but it uses 10 full power. It has to use 10 black disruption spells literally to stay in the game. Yeah, 4 Fortseas, 3 Inquisition, 2 Cling to Dusk. Let's fuck with the thing. Well, we're gonna lose anyway because we're not allowed anything apparently. Anything significant. I'm sure he's holding 4 fries. Oh, didn't have 4 fries. How interesting. And we'll just drop the Niv. If they have the Mystic Dispute, I'm going to pay for it. Oh, is it 3 or 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, I'll pay for 3. Wow, are you? Right, that's it. That's a sign that I am leaving Historic for after this game. I was allowed to draw a single card off a Niv Mizzet with. I literally am speechless. Heck, there's even part of me that doesn't even know if it wants to play on. That's fine. Kill the bigger one. Attack, who cares? It's fine with me. Angus Rampage. Sack a creature. Sideboard looks cool. We're going to do it now. Play the Colossus, hell of it. I actually think I will build this version of Niv. Maybe I'll trade out a few things though, because I probably will move a lot of his sideboard and main board because I like playing the coloured spells. 12 minutes. Okay, yep. Bouncing the Clophis. Interesting choice. Is that just to try to buy him time, maybe? I'm just going to replay it. Am I just dead? You know what? He can't cast from graveyard. If I'm dead, I'm dead. I'm literally at the point where I don't care. If he can cast 2 spells in a row when I've cut off his graveyard so we can't loot from the graveyard, yeah, that's it. We've lost. Unless we get the worst luck in the best luck in the world where he literally misses all his shitty little cantrips, we've lost. So they won through graveyard hate, literal creature removal. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a fun game of Magic. Oh my god. I'm so happy that I kept playing Historic. Yeah, I think this is probably going to be the last Historic video for a while. I have no desire to play the format anymore. If my options are pretty much Modern Phoenix prior to Faithless Looting Ban, well, even better because of Brainstorm, heavy control decks. I mean, hell, I'd rather run into 50 mono red aggros over and over again, because that was a horrendous session. You know what? I'll record different audio to this.